Jeez, bro.
In our nightcap here at the Power Showcase Pro Series 2 World Championship, we have the top-seeded, top-tier team from Wisconsin versus the Canadian National Scout team. We have Brennan Ballantine leading it off for the Canadian Scout team. We thank you for joining us. It's been a long day. We got our last game of the night. Again, we have our top team versus Canadian Scout team. Get good things going here. We're still waiting on the roster for the top tier. I'm not exactly sure who is pitching. And we have a 1-2 count to start. 2-2 count, excuse me, for Brendan Ballantine. Ah, yes, both of these teams are wearing red and white. So we are judging the colors based off of the hat. All right, so our top tier team is going to be the red, and the Canadian team will be the black. As Ballantine reaches base to start off the game for these Canadian Scout team. Logan Cummins is second, looking to extend this this first inning for the boys.
For the boys. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, pulls back. First pitch is a ball. 1-0 count. I believe that's Spencer Gordon on the mound, correct, for top tier? No, that's not Spencer Gordon.
This is, yeah. We don't have that.
I'm looking at the wrong lineup card. Just misses ball in. Count is 3-0 on Logan Cummins.
One of them. No.
Here's the pitch. And Logan draws a walk to put runners on first and second here. Top of the first for the Canadian Scout team. And on deck, headed to the plate, we have Nolan Winmeyer, who is playing second base for your Canadian Scout team. We'll be right back with you as the coach is having a meeting with his players up on the mound. Stay tuned.
And here we go. We're still working on the roster for the top tier, but we're getting there.
May give us, or it may take us about an inning or two to get the names down and who's playing where, as we are not quite, or haven't quite yet memorized all the players here in this tournament. There's a strike on.
So that is Addison Ladko on the bump.
Addison Latko, sorry. At the plate we have Nolan Winmeyer. Pick off the second base. He's in there safe. 0-1 count to Nolan Winmeyer. Nolan's playing second base for the Canadian Scout team. On deck is London Dingwell, who is at first base. Addison peeks over at second. Here's the pitch. Misses low. Good stop by the catcher. Taking a look over at the names we have for top tier, trying to memorize a little bit who's where. I believe that is
Got
Luke
Brett Beyondich
Anderson
at
at
first.
second base. Brett is at first base. And
Number 10, shortstop. That was Devin
Wheaton.
Wheaton.
Devin Wheaton, third base. Not quite sure.
I know number 7 is Reed Robinson.
Is it Lucas Ward or Worth?
Worth.
I know it starts with the W. There's the pitch.
W-I-R-T.
As Nolan pops this up to second base, and that is the first out here in the top of the first of today's final game here at Miami, Florida, Power Showcase 14U World Championship Tournament. Those tuning in, welcome to Streamline Tampa. Here with Power Showcase, as this ball is popped up in foul territory, seeming to be
a dugout.
inside the dugout. But what a
beautiful
catch
play.
by the catcher
That's Reed Robinson.
to stick out his glove and make an amazing catch, almost leading into a dugout for the second out here at the top of the first. Those viewing on YouTube, Facebook, we would appreciate it if you guys kind of give us some information on your end. If you guys want us to say anything, I got both chats open up right now, kind of going back and forth, making sure stay on top of everyone who's active, everyone who's saying something. And today's this is our final game of the day, so try and give you guys the best play-by-play to end things off correctly. As Addison gets set, here's the pitch. Misses up. Good job by, you said it was Reed behind the plate?
Reed Robinson.
Reed just did about a 35 vertical inch jump to catch that ball, showing very athletic. Yep, Trent confirms. Says nice catch, Reader. So it is Reed Robinson behind the plate. Here's the pitch from Addison. Gets London Dingwall to swing. Does not connect. The count is 2-1, 2 outs here in the top of the first. We've been having really good games, competitive games, going back and forth from every team so far. Looking to see that here today, this Sunday, with our final and fifth game here at LoanDepot Park. As time is called. And looking forward to seeing these teams today, or this game, compete for 7 full innings, as Addison blows another fastball by London, making it 2-2. Bobby's last name is Idell. Nate Ward. And I forget Tyler's last name. He'll probably come up to me in a little bit. As Addison just missed down and in on London Dingwall. Good eye.
This is Adam Shelton.
This is Adam Shelton.
It is, yes, sir.
And the scoreboard is wrong once again. I apologize. This is Adam Shelton.
A little taller.
This is our center fielder for the Canadian scout team. Has showed that he can swing, run, and throw the baseball. Here's the pitch. And Addison fires up his dugout, says let's go, as he blows one by Adam Shelton for the third and final out here at the top of the first. We'll be right back shortly. You guys stay tuned. Leading things off here in the bottom of the first for your top tier is Reed Robinson. Reed is behind the plate today for top tier. Made a great catch leaning over the first base dugout and showing his athleticism, jumping up to catch a ball that Addison released just a little bit high in the zone. And here's the first pitch at the bottom of the first from our guy Spencer Gordon. Misses up high for ball one. Yeah, Reed has been a big bat here for top tier in all games throughout this weekend. Getting on base, running, doing a little bit of everything, showing really good speed on the base paths. As he has a really good eye there. Sees Spencer just missed a little bit high and out for ball two. The count is now 2-0. Those tuning in, make sure you guys are showing support. I know it's getting a little late, but I am most definitely sure that these players go back into the live stream after the game to make sure they get all these fancy plays, nice hits, all screen recorded for their usage. As Spencer Gordon throws his first strike of the game, making it 3-1 to Reed Robinson. As Spencer gets back on the mound. Here's the pitch. As Reed really gets a hold of this pitch, this may be trouble. This may burn Adam Shelton over there in center field, and it does. Reed will be at second with the stand-up double. And just like that, Reed on second base for the top tier, getting things started. Really good swing by Reed. He's been doing that all week, and it's nothing new for us. We've been seeing Reed put out some really good swings on baseballs, all-speed fastballs, and getting on base, applying pressure early in the game, and often with the bat. Reed just got pinch ran for. Needs to go throw on his gear again. Take some time, rest up some legs, because he appears he may be back there behind the dish for all 7 innings this game. We have Shauna saying, "Go Canada." Jimmy Wade, Grandpa and Grandma Wade, watch it from Virginia. Go spin rate. Love seeing you guys, show support from Virginia. Means a lot. Here's a pitch from Spencer Gordon.
Yes!
Gets by the catcher and the pinch runner, who is number 5, I believe, who is Lucas Worth. Lucas Worth is now pinch running for Reed Robinson. Advances to third base. If you guys have any feedback for me, please feel free to comment on either YouTube or Facebook chat. I'm currently looking at both, going back and forth. Just trying to stay connected with you guys and up to date with whatever you guys have to say for me. As Spencer Gordon misses low in the count, or low in the zone, sorry, better said, for ball number 3 on Addison Latko, who is also pitching for your top tier. Who had a really good first inning, working quick, 1, 2, 3, I believe. Here's the pitch, and that is called a strike, making it 3-1 now. Like we said earlier, first base coach for top tier is amazing to be around, showing energy from first to last inning, giving words of wisdom to his players in certain counts, really telling them to slow it down, take a deep breath, and get the job done. As Addison Latko draws a walk. Now there's runners on first and third here for your top tier, and Addison's on the mound, so they're gonna also pinch run for him, so he could get ready to get back on the mound and start throwing for this top tier team. On first base now, 35. Tyler Atkins, the one player we could not memorize. Tyler Atkins at first base, and Lucas Worth at third base, looking to apply some pressure on the base paths. As here's the pitch from Spencer Gordon, and Tyler's showing some really good speed, but they throw over to third base. Lucas Worth is in there standing, and Atkins is at second base. Runners on second and third here in the bottom of the first. Count is 1-0 on Ethan Bass. Ethan leaves that down. It is called a strike, though. Count is 1-1. Ethan Bass has shown he has really good power with the bat. Went right center for a double one of these previous games. Drove in a couple RBIs throughout a few games top tiers have already played. Showed he could run a little bit as well. Plays good defense. He's at the plate now with the 1-2 count, facing Spencer Gordon. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball missed low and out for ball 2. 2-2 count. See everyone tuning in. Lynch, Jana, those viewing through via YouTube. Appreciate all you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment. We only ask for you guys to subscribe and share, please, to help us get out just a little bit more. As speaking of that, Ethan Bass squares up this, burns the left fielder with about a good 25 feet over his head as he rounds second base, bringing in 2 runs. And just like that, Ethan Bass is celebrating over that second base with another double, 2 RBI double. One of the last games he went right center. This one he went left center, burning the left fielder, showing that power from his bat. Ethan's over there staying at second base. We have no outs still, bottom of the first. Up at the plate, we have Arnett. I believe it's Aiden Arnett, if I'm correct, number 27. The score is 2-0. As Spencer Gordon overthrows his catcher. Ethan Bass showing good speed. Bad throw from the catcher that will go down as an error. Making this game a 3-0 game, and just like that, bottom of the first, 3-0, no outs for your top tier. Top tier's been doing this all weekend, getting runners on, hitting, executing him when needed to, and making plays behind their pitchers. We'll be right back as Canadian Scout Team coach calls for timeout to go speak to his pitcher. Stay tuned. And we are back as Spencer Gordon retakes the mound and has to face, I believe I said Aiden Arnett, and Aiden Arnett is indeed the current hitter we have as he loads and takes fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Like I said earlier, we have a 3-0 ball game here in the bottom of the first, and top tier's just been doing what they've been doing all weekend, swinging the bat, playing really good baseball, and being coached really well. Coach here at first base and third base, really helping out his players by letting them hear what they need to hear in certain situations. Aiden takes a hack, 1-2 count, I believe. Spencer Gordon comes set, looking to get out this inning. No outs yet. Misses up, struggling to find the strike zone a little bit. Looking to, calm down a little bit, work down. Has been missing up in the zone. Needs to adjust, get over his front side. And here's a 2-2 pitch. Spins a curveball and appears to miss low. I thought it was a strike from here, but no, that's ball 3. Aiden Arnett works a full count. And we have Michelle Ray saying, "Let's go, Aiden," showing support from Wisconsin. Love to see that as Aiden draws a walk. Really good at bat from Aiden. Showing patience, play discipline. Waiting for his pitch, wasn't throwing his pitch, and draws a walk. He's at first base now with no outs. We have Brendan Beyondage, the coach's son, I believe, up to the plate with men on first base, no outs. And like I said, game just started. We're here at the bottom of the first. Spencer Gordon comes set. Here's the pitch. Misses up for ball 1. This being a tournament showcase, everyone's playing to win. I feel like the coach really understands that if he pulls Spencer out, he'll have to waste another pitcher. And the more pitchers that are wasted, the fewer arms they'll have in the long run. And this tournament's really going to be about whoever has the most pitching and whoever throws the most strikes. As you see Aiden Arnett take second base there. He is in there safe. 2 balls on Brett Beyondich. No strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses up the count. Catcher misses the ball. That will be a pass ball on the catcher, and Aiden Arnett moves over to third base, and just like that, runner on third base here for top tier with room for another run here in the bottom of the first. Those tuning in, we are viewing those logging in right now. We have David, Helga, Laura. Thank you guys. Also, we see we have some viewers from different states, Wisconsin, Virginia. Thank you guys for taking the time and showing support to those you love, those you were close with. Means a lot. As Brett draws a walk, that's back-to-back walks. First walk was from Aiden, and Brett draws a walk right after. We have man on first and third. At the plate, we have number 24. And it's the second baseman, Luke Anderson. Luke Anderson played a little bit of short, a little bit of third base, and pitched. Is at second base today in today's game. We have Lori saying, "Let's go top tier." Thank you for those tuning in. Runners on first and third here, bottom of the first. As Brett Beyondich takes off for second, is in there safe. Heads up, base runner from Aiden Arnett as he sees the second baseman came in to cut off the throw, getting ready to throw it home. So pulls back and returns to third base, runner on second and third. For top tier. No outs here in the bottom of the first. Will this lineup get to bat through here in the bottom of the first? I guess we'll see as Spencer misses low and in with the curveball, making the count 1-0.
We appreciate you guys tuning in to the Power Showcase here in Miami, Florida.
For those new viewers tuning in just now, logging into the stream, we said earlier that both teams appear to be wearing red, although the red is slightly off-colored here. I don't know if you guys are able to tell from the stream. So we have the Canadian Scout team on defense right now, and the top tier team is on offense. We'll keep informing you guys so you guys do not get confused, and as the batters and players run out to the positions and to the plate, we'll let you know who is up so you guys are in tune and on top of what's going on here in Miami, Florida. Here's the pitch to Luke Anderson. Curveball, sits back, goes to third base, has trouble fielding it, shoots it over to first, but he will beat it out. First baseman does a good job of blocking it up to not let Brett Beyondich move over to third. Runners on first and second. Off, I believe that will go down as an error on the third baseman as he had it in his glove, couldn't quite squeeze it, picks it up, and wasn't able to throw out Luke Anderson at first. We have no outs here in the bottom of the first. The score is 4-0. And at the plate we have Patty Roth. Patty Roth looking to really bury this Canadian Scout team. Just keep driving in these runs. Here's the first pitch from Spencer Gordon. And that is called a strike. Count is 0-1. Just tuning in, we appreciate you guys, showing support to, your kids, relatives playing, friends. Also, we just ask for you guys to subscribe and share, please, as that helps us out a ton. As Patty Roth really gets a hold of this, hits it a slightly little bit up in the sky for the left fielder to make a play and snag it for the first out. Good swing, just barely missed. Patty put a really good swing on that ball. That's the first out here, the bottom of the first. Those viewing had quite a long first half. At the plate we have Mason Jones stepping in, looking to pick up his fellow teammate, Patty, who popped up. And Spencer Gordon ties the shoe real quick, gets back on the mound. You can hear the coach telling them, cheering on Mason. Mason gets set, or Mason steps in the plate. Spencer gets set. Here's a pitch. Misses down. Good job by the catcher to block it up to prevent the runners from advancing 90 feet each. We have Sharma saying, "Nice catch, Canada." We have Carter on YouTube saying, "Let's go top tier," showing love. Here's the pitch. And that is strike one on Mason Jones. We got 1-1 count, 1 out, bottom of the first. So we got 1-1-1, bottom one. Although the score is not 1, the score is 4-0. Mason Jones looking to do some damage here. Brett looking to steal second, spikes one. Brett not able to get to third, hustles back to second base. Really good block by the catcher there to prevent Brett and Luke here at first base to move up 90 feet. Jason that tuned in, started watching. Thank you. Here's the pitch. Mason sits back. Appeared like he was trying to go the other way, seeing that the second baseman is playing over. Good approach on his half. Fastball was coming, kept the hands back. Looked like he was trying to push something over this way, there being a hole in the 3-4 area. Now that the count's 2-2, I want to see what Mason Jones is going to do. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Curveball low and out for ball number 3. The count is 3-2. Spencer really needs an out here or a ground ball to put a double play in order to get out this inning, give him a chance to get the sticks going in the top of the second. Here's a 3-2 pitch to Mason Jones, and we have ball in the dirt. Runners advance. They throw over to third. Mason Jones standing in the second. Catcher overthrows the third baseman. Although it was a walk, the runners did advance. There was no throw needed, but with the wild throw, it being an error from the catcher, cost them another run, and there are now runners on second and third. I've never seen that before. 3-2 pitch, man on first and second. It was a ball. Catcher knew it was a ball. He caught it off the plate. Did see the runner take off. Forgot the count. Threw it over to throw it bad and allow a run to score in. Spencer Gordon is facing Nate Wade.
Spin rate, Nate.
We have Kenton Anderson saying, "Good luck, top tier." Grandpa Anderson from Michigan. So we have Wisconsin, Virginia, and Michigan. We really thank you guys for tuning in. And it takes 2 seconds for you guys to comment. We just want to interact with you guys, stay on top of, where you guys are from, who you guys are watching, stuff like that, so we can get back and forth and provide you guys more content, more entertainment here in Miami, Florida. The count is 0-2 on Nate Wade. Spin rate Nate. Or Wade Nate. I also heard that yesterday. Here's the pitch. And just miss. 2-2 count. As I see Adam Shelton, the center fielder for the Canadian Scout team, run into the bullpen. Looks like he's going to start getting loose. Here's the pitch. Misses down. Fastball down. 2-2 count. See Randy James tune in. Excuse me. Lisa Montez watching. And many viewers here on YouTube. Here's the pitch to Nate, and guess it seems he missed. It's just a little bit out. Full count. Full count on Nate Wade. Goes from 0-2 to 3-2 with runners on second and third with only 1 out. See what he does here. 3-2 pitch. And that is called strike 3. Nate takes strike 3 looking, outside corner. We have 2 outs. Man on second and third for top tier. At the plate we have Bobby Idell looking to get these 2 extra insurance runs to make this game a 7-0 game. If he's able to get a base hit here, really good base runners with good speed on both second and third, looking to score with even a single here. Curveball in for a ball. 1-0 count. That's ball 2, 2-0 count. You hear the coach saying it's a great time to hit. because the 2-0 count is also known as a hitter's count, meaning the pitcher has to come with not with the fastball necessarily, but with the strike to try and find his way back into the count. So as a hitter, you want to be ready to get your pitch as he misses low, and the catcher picks up the ball at his feet. You hear Coach Beyond say, if you love it, meaning he has the green light, but will he be selfish? Not selfish, but will he take it? And no. Spencer misses up. And another walk for top tier. They've been just completely ruthless with the sticks, man. They're able to swing, able to run. Really good team. They can do everything. Really good arms, really good defenders. They should have a really good run, really good shot at the PowerShowcase 14U World Championship. We have Phil tuned in. Randy, thank you guys. Spencer misses down on Devin for ball 1. As Devin gets a good piece of this, hits it hard to center field, but center fielder camps under it for the 3rd and final out. And good job by the center fielder to get the 3rd and final out. We'll be back with you guys shortly to cover this top of the 2nd. Stay tuned, please don't go anywhere. We are back. Top of the 2nd inning with Addison Latko still on the mound for your top tier, having to face Spencer Gordon, who's also pitching for your Canadian Scout team. Welcome those now just tuning in. Just a reminder, both teams are wearing red. We have the Canadian Scout team up to hit this inning, and on defense we have the top tier. Here's the pitch. Just misses low for ball 2, 2-0 count. Here's a pitch from Madison. Misses up for ball 3 on Spencer Gordon. Looking get back in this in the count, but misses up with ball 4. Spencer Gordon is able to draw a walk in top of the second inning. Number 26, left-hand hitter Ryan Spencer up for the Canadian Scout team as he takes the first pitch down the middle for strike 1. Here to be a fastball from Addison Latko. Spencer takes his lead. Here's the pitch. And Spencer goes. Would have been out if he was able to squeeze the glove a little bit. Shortstop loses the ball, and Spencer's in that second base with the stolen bag. Ryan Spencer looking to help his team out. And speaking of that, if that's fair, that's trouble. Right fielder's there. Spencer tags up from second. He'll be standing in at third base. Good job by Ryan Spencer to move on the run, or move over the runner. Understood the game. Was able to get something in the air and get his teammate from second to third. Michael Phelps is up, takes a fastball just a little bit up for ball 1, 1-0 count. Michael Phelps looking to bring in his current pitcher, Spencer Gordon, who is standing in at third base. Spencer was able to draw a walk. That was also the leadoff hitter this inning. As there's strike number 1 on Michael Phelps. The count's 2-1. Addison Latko looking to get this out right here. This out would be huge. It's Michael Phelps to swing over, I believe. It's an off-speed. Low in the zone for strike number 2. 2-2 count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Another off-speed outside. Gets Michael Phelps to chase. Really good pitch there from Addison. And that's our second out here in the top of the second. Number 13, we have JGN. Julius up to the plate. Shows he's aggressive. Fouls that pitch straight back into the bleachers behind home plate. Counts 0-1 on Julius. Julius looking to come in big time for this Canadian Scout team. There is 2 outs here as Addison just misses out with potentially a changeup or a fastball. Not quite sure. Does miss out away on Julius. Here's the pitch. Gets him a swing and miss on a fastball out for strike number 2. We are hearing the coaches talk about there are birds on the ceiling and to be careful so nothing falls on our head, if you know what we're talking about. As Addison just missed the outside corner for ball number 2. 2-2 count for JGN. Jimmy Wade says good catching right. Here's a 2-2 pitch, 2 outs. Top of the second. Misses low and in. 3-2 count on JGN. Julius. 3-2 pitch. Misses up. Julius is able to draw a walk, making it the second walk from Addison Latko this inning. Runners on first and third for the Canadian Scout team. 22 up to the plate, we have Dylan Klatt. Dylan Klatt is listed as the extra hitter today for the Canadian Scout team as he takes strike 1. Appear to be a fastball, slightly low and out. Well, good pitch by Addison Latko. Thank you guys now just tuning in. pitch from Addison. Julius looking to steal second. Is out before the run comes in to score. The run does not come in to score. Good throw by the catcher, who I believe is Reed Robinson, to get Julius out at second base. No run score. We have a 5-0 game. We are soon to head to the bottom of the second. Stay tuned.
All right, we're back here at LoanDepot Stadium in Miami, Florida. We had the Canadian team on defense and the top tier team at that. A big cut for Tyler Atkins. We appreciate you being here on today, this Sunday, at the PowerShowcase Pro Series 2 World Championship in Miami, Florida. We're bringing you the top tier team from Wisconsin versus the Canadian National Scout team. Right now we have a 5-0 game with a 1-2 count for Tyler Atkins. And he squares one up to the 5-6 hole. And we have a new pitcher also for Canada, Adam Shelton. Our next batter is number 5, Lucas Worth. Looking to extend this lead. This 5-0 lead for top tier. Shelton throws the ball to the plate. Strike one. Pop it to the first baseman. Brody Ruffle making the play there for 1 out. Chris Cesario says, why they run on Reed? They better ask somebody. He's bringing that heat. And we turn the lineup over. We got Reed Robinson coming up to the plate. Taking the first pitch for a strike. Have an 0-2 count here. Reed looking to shorten up the bat and just make some contact here. Tyler took off for second, but coming back with the foul ball. Right behind the third base dugout. Back it goes again, and another foul ball down the third base line. This top-tier team is looking good. This, if they can continue this, it looks like they're going to be in the championship game tomorrow.
Hey, nose down. Nose over your toes.
Welcome, Mike Cluth, Gwen Cranfield, Doreen, Tommy. It's good to have you guys here. We appreciate you tuning in. Leave us some feedback, comments, like, share, please. Let us help you. Give you a good entertainment on tonight's last game of the day, August 7th here at PowerShowcase Pro Series 2 World Championship. That evens the count out at 2-2. Tyler Atkins at second, with Reed Robinson looking to add to this lead, this 5-0 lead. And this is a shot just foul down the first base line. Would love to see where that one been if he straightened out just a bit. And Shelton misses up top for a ball. Now we're at a full count here with one out. Foul down the left, right behind the third base dugout. Reed swings that thing, and he also has a little shot from behind the plate too. Tyler Atkins goes, ball in the dirt, and Reed takes the walk to first. Lacko comes up, helping himself out from the mound. See if he can add to this 5-0 lead. Looks like Canada's sniffing out a play here. Maybe gonna try to snuff this out. Something tells me Lucas Wert's going here, trying to take the second base. Team Canada just holds it. Addison Lacko looking to extend this lead. Single puts 2 on the board. A big towering shot. And the center fielder pulls it down. And we have a tag up by Tyler Atkins. And we have a 6-0 game in the bottom of the second. Ethan Bass coming up to plate from Illinois. Shot right at the left fielder, and the ball gets down. And Bass has a heady play as he moves into second, with Lucas Worth crossing the plate for a 7-0 lead. We appreciate you guys joining us here on Facebook, on YouTube. We are bringing it live from Stream Live Tampa here at the PowerShowcase Pro Series 2 World Championship in Miami, Florida. Got a lot of good baseball here as Arnett gets hit and takes his base. Number 77, Brett Beyondich. Coach Adam Beyondich's son here on the first base line. Up to bat. Take this first pitch high. This team from Canada, this is only the third game they've played together, and they all have been in this tournament. So it's been a hard time trying to get the chemistry going. We can see that the energy is it's a little down in the dugout here. Needs something to get the troops rallied. Yeah, they're feeling it. I'm wondering if this humidity's got something to do with it. Big cut by Brett. 2-1 here with 2 outs. We're in the bottom second. It's 7-0. For those who are just tuning in, we've got 5 hits from the home team. And they're off and running. And Bass holds at third. Adam Shelton trying to take a deep breath, calm down here. Get out of this inning. Giving up no more runs. We're rooting for this Canadian team to get something going here, get some energy. And a walk to Brett Beyondich. Loads the bases. We will have Luke Anderson coming up with the bases loaded. Luke will be batting from the left-hand side. And a shot in the gap right at the center fielder. Played him perfectly. We get out of this inning. 7-0 game. Team top tier is putting in work. Coach Adams says roll tier. We'll be back. back. And we're back here at the Power Showcase. Pro Series 2 World Championship in Miami, Florida. We got the top tier on defense. And it looks like Dylan Klatt up to bat for Team Canada, the Canadian scout team. They're looking to get something going here, down 7-0. Need to create a rally. Swings over top. Big strikeout for Addison Latko to start the inning. The leadoff hitter Brendan Balladine up to the plate. And the pitch gets behind Balladine. Ones all the way around. Here in the top of the third. Pitch in the dirt. Brendan Balladine, Coach Nicholson was telling me he has a mean appetite. He doesn't stop eating, always eating. Looking to try to get them gains going. Hopping on the gain train. Wait. And he gets to first base on the walk. Logan Cummins coming up to the bat. He takes the first pitch for a ball down outside. Reed Robinson comes up shooting. Man, he's got a cannon. We get a 3-0 count to Logan Cummins. Brendan Balladine on first base. Gives the ball a shot. The center fielder gets there for the second out of the inning. Nolan Wainmeyer will now approach the plate. Looks like we have a defensive substitution. Lucas Worth coming off of second base and Luke Anderson taking his spot in the field. Looks like we might see Lucas Worth on the mound here soon. Latko starts the at-bat with a strike. Shot to second base. Tested Luke Anderson just as he got on the field. And that is the third out as we're approaching the Bottom of the third with top tier coming up to bat. See you soon. And we're back here in Miami, Florida at the PowerShowcase Pro Series 2 World Championship. We have lost our connection with Facebook, so
No, not yet.
we can't really see what you're saying, but we appreciate you guys tuning in here with Stream Live Tampa, bringing you this second round game.
Throw him the heater, Ricky.
Adam just wants him to throw the heater, Ricky. That's all he wants. That's all he wants to see.
Hey, new life.
Coach Adam is a trip. He has been bringing a whole bunch of energy all day yesterday and today. Patty Roth up to hit here. We got 1 ball and 2 strikes and no outs here in the bottom third. We have a 7-0 game. And Roth finds the gap. And he's looking to go 3. And he's there standing up. Mason Jones coming in here with a guy on third. Looking to extend this lead. I think out of 3 games, top tier has only not scored in 2 innings. I think there's something like 12 out of 14 innings with a run on the board. Very prolific offense. And Adam Shelton misses on this. We have a full count. That's all right.
If you love it. If you love it.
Coach Beyondich telling Mason Jones, if you love it, go get it. Looking for a big hit here. Not sure Mason Jones thought that would be a strike. We have a 3-1 count. That's more like it. And a ball in the dirt. He gets his walk that he was looking for. Number 4, spin rate Nate coming up. Nate Wade. Guy on first and third here for top tier. And again, Canadian scout team is looking to.
Can we call the bullpen and tell my guys to come in, please?
Nate takes a healthy hack here, looking to extend this lead. We have a 7-0 game here in the bottom third. Guy on first and third we have for top tier. And Mason Jones goes to second. Easy steal. No throw down. Two count. Squares up at 2-2. Got a guy on second and third.
What's up, sir?
Coach Beyond just making sure the fans know there's a foul ball coming their way. And Nate Wade gets into one. He brings in Patty Roth with the sacrifice fly. 8-0, 1 out, and a guy on second for a top tier. Bobby Idell up at the plate. Watches the pitch for a ball. Tomorrow we'll be back here with the Power Showcase. It will be the championship as Idell lines it down the left field line, bringing in Mason Jones. We'll be back here tomorrow at the Power Showcase Pro Series 2 World Championship in Miami, Florida. We should have the consolation and championship round. So we'll be here, I believe it starts at 9:30 again. And we should have 5 games, maybe 4. We're still kind of thinking about it. We're thinking 5, but we're still kind of getting the schedule all set and seeing where people line up in this schedule. So we know what we got it going on, but we'll take a little break here and we're gonna have a pitching change. And we are back. We have Devin Wheaton at the plate, and he lines it through the first base and second base hole. On the plate, we have Joel Godelf taking over for Adam Shelton. Tyler Atkins is up to bat. Guys on first and second for top tier. We have a 9-0 game right now. Team top tier with 8 hits and 1 error. The Canadian Scout team, 0s across the board. Still looking for their first hit. Tyler Atkins takes that pitch for a ball. I believe it is a 2-0 count. 2-1. Big hack.
Come on, James.
Twos all the way around here. 2-2. And Tyler Atkins swings and misses. Not sure what's going on here. Lucas Worth up to bat with 2 outs and guys on first and second. Two outs. Lucas Worth right in that tough spot. Logan Cummins, great effort. Just couldn't quite get there. We have a 10-0 game with top tier swinging the stick. And Reed Robinson coming up to bat to lead off, or he is the leadoff hitter. Looking to keep this going. This Reed Robinson takes a strike on the first pitch. And Nolan Wademeyer gets the out at first.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We are here, top of the fourth inning, as Lucas Worth takes the mound for your top tier. Facing number 35, London Dingwell for Canadian Scout Team as he rips the first pitch right by the second baseman for a leadoff single here for the Canadian Scout Team. This is exactly what they needed here, top of the fourth. Get some things going. Energy seems to be slightly down here in the dugout. It is a 10-0 ball game here in the top of the fourth in Miami, Florida at the Power Showcase. Now at the plate we have number 19, the pitcher who shows bunt. Lucas Worth fields it cleanly, shoots it over to first base for the first out as London Dingwell advances to second base. Good job by Joel. Now at the plate we have 99, Brody Ruffle. Sets in. Lucas Worth steps off, resets, regroups, wipes off some sweat, steps back in. Here's the pitch on Brody for a ball in the dirt. Good block by Reed Robinson. Like I said, in the first inning, Reed's been swinging the bat. The whole top tier team from 1 through 9 have been displaying their plus tools from fielding, pitching, you name it, especially hitting. Reed Robinson's been a horse for the top tier as Lucas misses just out on Brody. Those tuning in, we will be here tomorrow as well, streaming the Constellation and Championship games. Not sure quite yet when the game starts, but we will be here and we will be live again. Tomorrow is the final day of the Power Showcase 14-year World Championship Tournament, and you do not want to miss tomorrow as we'll have some very big games between some of the best teams here in this tournament. I have London Dingwell over at second base for Canadian Scout Team. Gets his lead. Lucas delivers to home plate. Throws a strike to Brody Ruffle. The count is now 3-1. Brody trying to look to extend this inning, make something happen. As Lucas goes up and in. Slightly too far in for ball 4 on Brody Ruffle as he draws a walk, heads over to first base. At the plate we have number 26, Ryan Spencer. Been on first and second for Canadian Scout Team. Here's a pitch from Lucas Worth as Spencer lines this to right field, makes a snag, shoots over second base, but London gets him safe. Has to dive back to prevent a double play over there at second base. Good piece of hitting by Ryan Spencer as he gets a hold of a fastball, drives to the right field. Although the right fielder was just playing perfectly where Spencer hit the ball. Good piece of hitting there. Can't do much when that happens. Good job on London's end as well. Getting back, breaking up the double play. You have Michael Phelps up at the plate. And swings over first pitch off speed from Lucas Worth. 0-1 count, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. Misses up. For ball 1 of this count, 1-1 count. Michael Phelps at the plate facing Lucas Worth for top tier. Top tier is up 10-0, top of the fourth. 0-1 count, 2 outs. And the pitch just misses outside for ball 2. Yeah, this top tier team has been showcasing their skills all right, playing Three different teams already and putting up more than, I believe, 5 runs on each team. As Michael takes a hack, fouls this one straight back into the net. Showing some fight, not giving up quite yet, not going down easy. Two count on Michael Phelps as he steps back into the batter's box, gets ready. Lucas Worth comes set. Here's the pitch. Nice curveball down in the strike zone. Gets Michael Phelps to swing over, and that's the third and final out on the top of the fourth. Stay with us as we get ready to cover the bottom of the fourth. Back. We are here in Miami, Florida. As who's up? Number 27, I believe that's Addison Latko up at the plate, facing Joel on the Canadian scout team. As he takes a healthy hack to foul that pitch off, straight back. Takes another hack. Similar pitch, can't quite get a hold of it. 0-2 count on Addison Latko. Those tuning in, we are at the bottom of the fourth of this last and fifth game here on this fine Sunday evening. We have a 10-0 game as top tier leads over the Canadian scout team. Addison Latko pops one up to shortstop. Shortstop calls it off. And that's the first out here, bottom of the fourth inning. Good job by Joel to get on the mound, throw some strikes, and get some outs here for the Canadian scout team. Just tuning in, make sure like, comment, please share and subscribe. It's the only thing we ask. Here's the pitch. Number 25 steps in, and number 25 is Ethan Bass. Ethan Bass has shown us he can really hit this ball. Ethan Bass not not too long ago hit a ball over left fielder's head and was on third base with, I believe, a triple. If I'm incorrect, he was on second base. But it was a hard hit ball over the left fielder's head. And also, I believe he brought in a run. As that is called a strike. The count is now 2-1 on Ethan Bass. And he moves up the way on appears to be a curveball. Almost hit him. 3-1 count, 1 out. This top tier team really has a good shot at winning this whole tournament, showing us they can pitch, hit, field. They're not the only team that can do so, but they're the only team to do more of it in terms of producing more runs and giving up the fewest runs, you could say. The count is 3-2 on Ethan Bass. Here's the pitch. As Ethan squares it up, just hits it foul. Like I said, this kid can really swing the bat. 3-2 count. We'll have to face Joel for one more pitch at least. Here in the bottom of the fourth, we only have 1 out, nobody on. Here's a 3-2 pitch. As he gets Ethan to chase on a pitch outside that he cannot quite handle for out number 2. Sits down Ethan Bass. Up to the plate now. We have number 17, Aiden Arnett. Aiden Arnett steps into the box, looking to help himself out. And yanks this down the line, and this is hit far and deep. And this is gone. Aiden Arnett with the first home run that goes over the fence. And let me tell you, this kid had some pop. Left field line is about 344, and this easily cleared the wall by a good 5 to 10 feet. And those who missed it, make sure you go back and take a peek at that home run that Aiden Arnett just hit for the top tier. Aiden Arnett, reminder, has looked from UF at the age of, I believe, is 15 is what the scoreboard says. And I can see why. Aiden gets a piece of that. All speed left up and squared it up. Got all of it as he was just rounding all the bases. Up at the plate, we have number 77. Brett Beyondage, son of first base coach. Here's the pitch. Pitch slow in the zone. The ball 1. 1-0 count on Brett. And just like that, 2 outs. Joe did a really good job getting the first 2 outs and missed up on Aiden Arnett. And Aiden Arnett destroyed that ball. Let me tell you, for those who missed that, go back about, those viewing the stream right now, about 30 seconds to a minute to view Aiden Arnett's moonshot home run over that left field wall. The count is 1-1 on Brett Beyondage. Here's the 1-1 pitch. As you see, Brett Beyondage also taking some healthy hacks, hard swings off of Joel, looking to mimic Aiden Arnett with hard hit ball here. As Brett just gets under that, pops it up towards second baseman, calls it off, and that is the third inning, or third out here in the bottom of the fourth. Aiden Arnett hits a solo shot with 2 outs and clears the left field wall that is 344 feet out. We'll be right back with you to cover the top of the 5th. Stay tuned. are back here, top of the 5th inning, as Lucas Worth retakes the mound here for the top tier. And leading off, we have number 13 for the Canadian Scout team, and I believe that is JGN, Julius. Julius is up to the plate. Julius is up to the plate. And he swings, good shot. Line drive over the first baseman. Aiden Arnett, who just hit a solo shot, snags it for the first out of the top of the 5th. And for those now just tuning in, popped up on the stream, I would suggest to go back to the last half inning and see Aiden Arnett's moonshot over left field wall as he got a hold of the pitch he was given and hits a 2-out solo shot. Lucas Worth on the mound, misses up on Dylan Klatt, who is at the plate. The score is 11-0 in the top of the 5th. Top tier is up on the Canadian Scout team, as Lucas misses down with the fastball, making it 2-0 the count. Yeah, we were told that Aiden Arnett was getting looks from the University of Florida, and really showed us why. Plus power at 15, is able to use a BB Core bat and go over the 344 wall in left field. 3-0 on Dylan Klatt. Lucas Worth looking to find his way back into this count, work all the way back. And here's the 3-0 pitch, as there's the first strike. 3-1 count on Dylan Klatt. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Lucas Worth. Misses up for ball 4, and I believe that's the second walk for Dylan Klatt, I'm sorry. Coming into pinch hit number 31, Emerson Siemens has to face Lucas Worth on the mound. Here's the pitch, and that is a strike called on the outer half of the plate. 0-1 count. Lucas Worth looking for a ground ball here, help himself out. Ground ball here is potential double play ball. Top tier has showed they could really field and throw the ball, as Dylan Klatt takes a secondary and thought Lucas was going to pick over, kind of heads back to first base, and then realized he was working towards the plate. Count is 1-1 on Emerson Siemens. We have 1 out here in the top of the 5th, as Lucas Worth picks off. Dylan gets in safe, sliding back. In a situation like this, you probably aren't looking really to steal. You know, it's 11-0 ball game. I mean, if you do have the bag and have a really good jump, I don't see why not, but you know, give your teammate a chance to swing, work the count. You know, just start something 1 by 1. 2-1 count on Emerson Seaman, as I believe Lucas Worth just missed the ball off. Dylan gets his lead over at first. Reed Robinson is behind the plate. We have Luke Anderson at second base. Bobby Idell at shortstop, as there goes Dylan, and he is in there safe. And heads up base running is going to third. Strong throw, and he hits Dylan. Hits Dylan in the air. Really strong throw from the right fielder. I believe that's number 19, Mason Jones over there. Or no, that's number 10. I'm sorry. Number 10 is Devin Wheaton, showing that really good arm, strong arm. Was a little bit off-centered and hit Dylan Klatt over there on the way to third, but was able. Oh, Bobby Idell's at third base. Idell Lucas Worth misses up on Emerson Siemens. And Emerson Siemens draws the second walk of the inning. So we have number 77, Brett Beyondich at shortstop, Bobby Idell, third base, Luke Anderson, second base. At first base, we have number 17, who is Aiden Arnett. On the mound, we have number 5, Lucas Worth. Behind the plate, we have Reed Robinson as Lucas Worth gets ahead 0-1 on Logan Cummins. Right field, we have Devin Reed for the top tier. And center field, not too sure. As he goes to take second base. Strong throw to tag him out for the second out of the inning. Really good throw by Reed Robinson. Reed Robinson's just been doing it all. He's been a workhorse over there behind the plate, at the plate hitting offensively, and there's a second out. Strong throw from Reed to Luke Anderson at second base to tag out, I believe it's Emerson Siemens. Got 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Lucas Worth really looking to get this third out to prevent this Canadian Scout team from scoring any runs here in this ball game so far. So it's a 11-0 ball game. Top tier is up on the Canadian Scout team. Top tier has 10 hits with 1 error, as to the Canadian team has 1 hit with 4 errors. And there's a pitch, fastball low and in for ball 2. 2-1 count. 3-1 count, I'm sorry. Dylan Klatt still over there at third base for this Canadian Scout team, looking to find a way to reach home plate. And there's strike 2 on Logan Cummins. The count is now full on Logan. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Just missed outside, and that is the third walk this inning. There's 2 outs, man on first and third once again for the Canadian Scout team. Lucas Worth really looking to get this third and final out to swing the stakes. They've been doing that this whole weekend. No reason why they stop now. At the plate, we have Ty Harvey, left-handed hitter. And there's strike 1 on Ty. Good job by Lucas Worth working ahead of the count. Logan with the big lead at first. Here's a pitch. Gets Ty to swing right over it for strike number 2. Lucas Worth is working with the 0-2 count over Ty Harvey. 1 pitch away from rolling this inning. Like mentioned earlier, the Canadian Scout team appears to be, a little bit down in the dugout. You can sense the energy. As Lucas Worth misses a ball in on Ty Harvey. The count is now 1-2, 2 outs. Top of the 5th here in Miami, Florida. Here's the pitch. Logan Cummins takes off. No throw needed. Reed gives a quick little glance over at third base. Dylan Klatt is the third base runner for the Canadian Scout team. We have a 2-2 count on Ty Harvey with 2 outs. And here's the pitch from Lucas Worth. Missed the ball down. You can see these Canadian Scout teams really working the count. As you guys heard, we have 10 minutes remaining in this ball game. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Misses the ball. High fastball up for ball 4. Ty Harvey heading to first base. I believe that's the 4th walk that Luke has given up this inning. Like I said, Lucas is only an out away, a pitch away from his 3rd out. Could potentially get out of this little jam here in the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Starts off with first pitch curveball to London Dingwell. Switch it up a little bit. She's been attacking previous hitters with fastball. Switch it up with the curveball, and it worked. Has 1 strike on London. Here's the pitch. Another curveball. Good pitch. London just couldn't quite get the barrel out on that pitch. Fouls it straight down. First strike number 2. We have an 0-2 count, 2 outs. Bases loaded here for the Canadian scout team, looking to cut this 11-0 lead. I'll put up a few runs here. I don't see why not. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Goes fastball up. London gets a piece of it, fouls it straight back into the bleachers. Here's to hit something. I don't know what it was. Still the count. Still 0-2 count on London Dingwell. And the pitch from Lucas Worth. Curveball. Painted outside. Late call from the umpire, but that is strike 3. Lucas Worth was able to get out of a bases loaded jam. Not giving up a run. Walking a few batters, but did not affect him. We'll be back shortly to cover the bottom of the 5th. We have an 11-0 ball game.
Back here, bottom 5th, top tier up to bat, and Luke Anderson with a gapper. He's looking to go 3, and he'll get there standing up. First pitch swinging. Joel Godolph is on the ground, on the mound, excuse me. Patty Roth, who just did a double a couple innings ago, is up to bat. These boys from top tier are swinging the bat. And they're looking to stay hot here at 11-0. 11 hits for them also. Patty just misses. We have a 2-strike count. Misses outside. Patty Roth doesn't want to be done with this game here. He's looking for some more stats coming. Big swing and a miss. Leaving the guy on third. Mason Jones up to bat, looking to extend this lead. We got skies up. But these top tier teams, they are rolling their sleeves up, showing the guns. That's how you know it's been a good game. Letting it flow. It's got to be all that cheese up in Wisconsin, right? High level protein. Although Mason is from Florida. Third. He's on the count at 1-1. Again. 2-1. Got him looking to strand Luke Anderson on third. This top tier team is having some fun here. Strike three swinging. We appreciate you guys sticking around here with us at the PowerShowcase Pro Series 2 World Championship down in Miami, Florida. A bunch of good teams from all over the North American continent. We'll be back here tomorrow morning at 9:30 for the opening game of the day. We have 5 more coming at you. We appreciate you guys supporting, and please like, share, comment, retweet, spread our name so we can keep doing what we're doing and bring some high school level, youth level sports to your front door. All right? It helps us help you get some exposure for these kids, and that is the ball game. So we have a 12-0 game. We do know for a fact that top tier will be in the championship game, so we're going to see them. All right, you guys have a great day. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you from Stream Live Tampa.